Hello guys, Man from Man Reviews here, and I just watched a pretty good gaming video on Battlefront 2 and the fact about the monetization, and whilst the news itself didn't really surprise me, what I found in comments though of the video kind of disgusted me, to be honest. But more than disgust, I just felt heartbreak on a level that I've honestly never felt before when it comes to gaming. As I was scrolling through the contents, I kept finding people who, against all odds, against all logic and reason, actually defended this practice. Regardless of how they did it, regardless of what, excuses they gave, as I kept scrolling, I just felt like crying more and more, because I realized something. For the first time in my gaming life, I can't blame either developers or publishers for anything any longer. As a matter of fact, I won't blame them. I won't blame EA for their screw-ups anymore. I won't blame Ubisoft for their screw-ups, because it's finally clear to me that neither developers nor the publishers are the actual problem. This is disgusting. This is disappointing beyond any norm. How can people in any way, shape or form actually find it in themselves to justify this is beyond me. People say, well, it's just minor upgrades, it's just this, it's just that. I can't for the life of me understand the mentality of these people. It's like they like being fucked in the ass by the developers. It's like they enjoyed being bent over forcefully. Well, in their case, it may not be so forcefully from what I've seen in the comments, but they liked getting screwed over and over again for some ungodly reason. Maybe they're masochists, I don't know. But for the rest of us, this is, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on with the gaming anymore. I just find myself day after day wishing I could just remove myself. Wishing I could forget all of my gaming experience and just move on from this world, because it's no longer about the games. It's no longer about the publishers, about the developers, about the journalists, gaming journalists, or anything along these lines. It's about people being absolutely batshit stupid, absolutely batshit idiotic beyond the point of reason, justifying microtransactions that aren't even cosmetic, okay? I don't even support cosmetic microtransaction in buy-to-play games, and they're trying to justify gameplay microtransactions, stuff that actually affects gameplay. Regardless on what margin does it affect, it doesn't matter, that's irrelevant. The fact that it affects it at all is what's worrying. As I was reading through the comments, they kept trying to say, well, it's, paid to progress faster. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant whether, in the grand scheme of things, all players will eventually be able to unlock these guns and these boosters and these attachments, enhancements and whatnot. It doesn't matter. The fact is that on the day of the release, someone can buy a bajillion of these crates, get the best possible upgrades, and just start dominating players who actually have sanity and don't buy these crates. That's what the problem is. And there will be those players, trust me. It's not like I'm throwing this shit out of my ass. There will be players who will genuinely, on the first day of the release, dump hundreds of dollars onto these crates and buy everything, max out their character the best that it can be maxed. There will be those players, and EA or whoever the fuck is responsible for this will see those numbers and they will go, well, I mean, I see people complaining, but our revenue just keeps growing and growing and growing, so we'll just do it again. Gamers are absolutely insane. Majority of us seem to have some form of mental disorder, or at least one, which is masochism. We just like being screwed for some reason when we don't have to. We can easily go back to the times when these practices weren't the fucking norm. We can easily go back by just not buying these games that include this much of a bullshit. We can just ignore them, let them rot in the oblivion where they fucking belong. But no, that won't happen. That won't fucking happen. And that's all really what I wanted to say. I just don't understand. I wish someone could actually explain to me, someone that's coming from this point of view, that's like, well, you know, I approve microtransactions in the $60 games because why? Is it because you literally shit money and you're able to afford it? Is it some other reason? Please let me know why. Why, for the love of God, are we actually allowing these practices not only to be born, but to remain consistently throughout AAA titles? This has been Man of Amanda Reviews. Thank you for watching and see you next time.